That sex scene. Everybody wants to know about that sex scene, and I just wonder why. Lights, camera, action! I have to say, the most nerve-wracking part of shooting Disconnect to The Wedding Planner was definitely the whole, like, we about to hook up scene. Like, that scene was, yeah. So it being my film debut, and then also, so Pascal and I had worked together before on stage. We had done a production of Aladdin together. I had played Jasmine, and he had played my father. Just to give you some idea of, like, so that was like very weird that like we're love interests to one another, and then, you know, you have to just be very intimate with somebody that you don't necessarily spend time with. It's a set, time is limited, you know, time is everything in general, but especially on a set because time is money. So it was, yeah, we were both like, but I was like, okay, lights, camera, action! So I got the role of Kate because a friend of mine was actually asked to come in and audition. And when I found out that she was auditioning, I said, you know, I love acting, like, is it open? Can I come in and audition? And she said, yeah, come through. So I said, okay, cool. So I went on a Saturday morning. I just, you know, signed up to audition like everyone else, and then I was called back. I have acted since I was about 2 years old, so I'm no stranger to acting. My degree's in film, so I know a lot about filmmaking, and I had done some television acting, you know, here in Kenya, and had dabbled and was, you know, trying to see what could happen when I went to LA. But I have not actually been in a feature film before, so this was a first time being on a set, and I'm not behind the scenes. I'm somebody who has to be on camera, yeah, and I'll do it again. That sex scene, everybody wants to know about that sex scene, and I just wonder why. I think, you know, you're nervous, especially because it was, you know, my first time doing an intimate scene. So you're nervous, I think you feel a little self-conscious for sure if you're a normal human being. So yeah, you're just feeling a little self-conscious, a little awkward. You know, you're hoping everything will flow and it will go right. I think to mentally prepare, I remember I was getting makeup done, and because, you know, obviously things aren't shot in succession, you know, I have to make it look like also I've just come out of a pool, we've gone from the bar to now the bed. And in actuality, that hadn't happened. So, you know, they've got to wet me up and like put all this oil on me to make it look even slicker and, you know, all that stuff. So it was just as that is being done onto me, I'm in the meantime thinking about who I am, my character, getting into characters. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be someone else, you're not yourself. And you're supposed to be present in that moment. So I think the key thing as any type of performer, and especially as an actor, is that you have to remember who's your role, what's their backstory, who are we to one another. And so the more you get lost in that, the less noise you have in the background. You're no longer worried about how you look, being self-conscious, you're stuck in a moment, you know what I mean? Then you're wrapped around in the, you know, whirly-dirly-swirly of everything, you know, that's going on, and the romance, or, you know, the lust in that moment. The reception after the movie came out was absolutely mind-blowing. I couldn't believe the outpouring of love and support that I got. I had so many people either that were already fans or new fans from Kenya, EA, Nigeria, SA, and other parts of the world bigging me up. French-speaking countries, you know, like telling me how well I've done and how they can't wait to see me in more things. So I feel so good and appreciative for that love, because this is also a passion of mine that a lot of people haven't known the acting side of Wanjira. They've known Wanjira, the radio host, the television host, the MC, you know, so many other parts. It's very rare that people knew that side, and so it was really wonderful. It's wonderful when you get to bare your soul in that way, and people are like, oh, well done, like that was sick, do more, do it again, let's see more, encore. You know, the thing about me is I'm a planner, but I'm also someone who very much works in the now. I really love acting, and I want to do more of it, and I endeavor to. So I really hope that I get to do more things, and let me build my portfolio. Let me prove myself, let me get more comfortable before now I'm already deciding. That's my outlook anyway on whether or not I'm taking home an Oscar. The Kenyan film industry currently is pretty incredible. It's been on its merry way, but I think it's doing what I've seen the Kenya music industry do, and that is prove itself and grow and grow and grow and grow. And in that growth, it's not only just captivating local or national audiences, it's now really captivating international audiences, and that is so incredibly exciting because it means that there is no ceiling, you know? The sky is another stratosphere is the limit, and that's very, very cool. I will definitely big up like Pascal, for example. I like to work with him on such different projects and to see how seriously he takes it and how well he does, how much he gets into character, and how you can just tell how much work he puts into his craft. And I think that's brilliant. Kate Actress, aka TK. She's a really brilliant actress who takes her stuff really seriously, and it was really cool, I think, also to watch her in real life. Patricia Kihoro, I don't think there's much to say. I mean, she's really special. I remember the first time I saw her on stage, and it was when I had first moved to Kenya, and I was like, pew, like blown away. She was singing and acting and doing her own one-woman show because she's Patricia and she does that, and it's like, you know, she is a lotness in the best way possible. So like, that's super duper cool. Other Kenyan actors that I really admire, Manasseh is a very good actor. I've liked what I've, you know, seen him in. I mean, 40 Stick was, yeah, it was a really, really good movie right there. In terms of international scene, you know, that one becomes overwhelming because there are just so many. Angela Bassett, she blows my mind because, and I think it's robbery that she doesn't have 10 million Oscars. Yeah, I just would love to thank everyone for, you know, the loads of support that I've gotten, outpouring of love, the new following. I couldn't be more grateful. I never take anything for granted. It really is an audience that keeps a media personality, an actor, or whatever, you know, getting paid. Whether you are Angela Bassett or, you know, you're up and coming in the world. If an audience has time for you and they support you and they show their love, that's irreplaceable because the more they keep showing their love, the more things flow through. So yeah, thank you so much. And to many, many more, cheers.